When I first got to the league, second or third game of my NBA career, CP shoots a jumper mid-range. And somebody on the bench yells, "Hell no, I'm standing up though." He thought it was me. And so for the rest of the game, him and Book going at me. And I ain't about to say like, it wasn't me. You know, I ain't about to do that. I gotta compete too. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, here we go. And they talking to me and CP like, "I think you nice, bro. This is one of my guys, you know, like who I looked up to." And then I told that story in an interview and he heard about it. You know, we talked from there. He thought it was funny. We was just able to grow a relationship from there.
So Michael walking back, I don't usually talk trash, but I had to that time. So I said, "Michael, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we gonna blow y'all out." Man, he started sweating. That tongue went long. You know when that tongue come out?
It's over. It's a problem.
He about to do something. Dude came out that timeout. He scored about 4 straight threes. Then he came down. So he stole the basketball. He coming down the right side. He takes off. David Robinson coming this way. So Mike just cuffed and he just looked at
in the air.
And he kept looking. He kept looking. He kept looking. He did a 360. Bam! I said, that's it. He just looked at me too to let me know. So we got upstairs. Larry Bird not sitting down. So he come in with his cigar. I just want y'all to know there's a new sheriff in town.
What's the moment in your career where you felt like you were challenged as a man?
Oh man, boy, we was playing with Cleveland and broad ass to the middle of the game. It was at the end. Shorty grabbed the ball at the top of the key to calm us down. But he said, "Shut corner." Nah, Shorty, I looked around. Cleveland is quiet as hell. And I'm like, bro, if I react, I'm the most selfish person on the earth. I don't know if he realized how he just said this, bro, but I don't like being talked to like that. But he said it with so much command. Like, if he wasn't talking to me, I'd have been proud of him. Like, yeah, man, you took control.
I love the moment you had on the sidelines with Kobe Bryant.
So Doncic, a fan is heckling him, and he looks to see who it is, and it's Kobe Bryant.
What did he say?
I can't say that.
Too many curse words or what?
Somebody was talking to me and I turned around and I was like, I saw Kobe. I was like, what is going on? I was surprised. I was shocked.
How's his accent?
Great.
Kobe, the reason broke my thumb. That's when I had surgery. He was talking trash during practice. He swiped down. He thought I was playing though. He thought I was trying to sit out of practice. He thought I was faking hurt. He like, "Nick, you ain't hurt." Kobe probably like, "Kobe, you just look at my thumb. It ain't right. It ain't looking right." He said, "Nah, you faking." The trainers had to tell us, "Look, listen to the trainers. They telling you my thumb ain't right. I gotta go get it looked at." He said, "He lying to y'all. He making me practice and passing me the ball all hard." I'm like,
broke it though.
Yeah, I'm like, "Come on, man, dang." And then I go get the MRI. The team called and tell him it was broke. Kobe was the first person that called me and said, "Oh man, I didn't know it was really broke. My bad, man." And he was the first person to call me, tell me to get right, get better. So we gonna need you this year and all that.
I think the Kyrie shot is the second biggest shot ever hit. I think the Ray Allen shot, because the series was going to be over if he doesn't make that shot. Time is running out. They had ropes around. They had champagne in the Spurs locker room, and then they win game 7. So that shot, because from a standpoint of the series is over, Kyrie misses a shot, score still tied, whatever. I think as far as the biggest shot ever hit, Kyrie has the biggest shot. The craziest shot that I could imagine is the Ray Allen shot.
I was talking crazy, and I had got him a few times, like some tough hits. She was like, "He's not playing basketball, he playing football. He out there tackling them, blah, blah." And she's going at me. Somebody's shooting a free throw, she's going at me, and I hear her. I stand there, and I turn around, and I said, "I love you, Mom." Right in stride, she says, "I love you too." Like, it was, and I can't believe, like, TNT caught it. Like, they really caught it. It was crazy how they caught it and the timing of it. But that was for sure my moment of the playoffs.
One of the funny stories I had with Steve-O, bro, we was playing late in the game. We out of timeouts. It was like a stop play. I think they were reviewing something or something like that. So I'm looking at Steve-O and he's like doing this, scratching his face hard as fuck. I'm like, Steve-O, like, bro, what you doing? He's like, "Oh, mate, we don't have a timeout. I'm trying to bleed." Yeah, exactly. He says it like that. Bro. He was trying to bleed so we can get the refs to give us a timeout. He's like, "Mate, we don't have a timeout. I'm trying to bleed." I'm trying to bleed.
Is giving a ball to a rookie who scored his first point, is that even a thing?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's most important. Like, that's your first basket. Like, you should get the game ball.
Really?
Everybody knows that. That's like a rookie thing. You get the game ball.
But what do you do in a situation when Giannis
Franchise
score 64 and a rookie score your night? Don't you want that memorabilia too, that ball?
Nah, not really.
So you think Giannis overreacted?
Maybe he values that. I don't value that. Like, that's not.
If you score 50 this season, you getting the game ball?
I don't really care about it.
83.
Yeah, I want that ball. I think what people don't understand or people don't see from that moment was how tough it was. I don't know if y'all seen the clip where Kai, like, is doing some special shit. He's breaking down the whole team, putting it behind his legs. Bro, that play happened because we could not get the ball past half court. They were trapping us. They were full court trapping us. Like Russ picking up full court, Bron, Cole, they all like picking up full court. Bro, we was Looney Tunes, like Space Jam when the powers is gone. Like.
So the key matchup was him and Paul George. Paul George stopped at the wing and shoot the three. And Bron like guard him. Okay. So we get back to the bench. I'm like, we losing. Like all this that we doing, like we gotta stop acting like just play basketball. Like, nigga, you the best player out here. Stop being a bitch and go play. And he took offense to that. And it was kind of like, you just jumped at me? Like, me? I didn't call him a bitch. I said stop playing like a bitch. Okay. Same thing Udoka said, he got mad about that. We all know bitch is Bron's trigger word.
That's
For
a
me,
trigger
what's
word,
my
that
job? To get everybody going. Start some shit, right? Yeah. Boom, there it go. And Bron went the fuck off, didn't he?
What the hell is wrong with Luka?
Luka's different.
Yeah,
73 in Atlanta.
But I didn't even want to go there. That goes without saying, 73. I'm talking about his style. It's kind of like street ball, and then I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way.
He's slow as hell.
I mean, yeah, he move at his own pace.
Right.
But I won't gonna say that, because they probably kill me for it.
No, you should say it.
No, he plays like a black guy.
Ah, gotcha.
Let me fix it. He has swag.
He got swag.
Got it. Okay.
He got swag. There you go. I mean, he shoot the blood out of that thing.
LeBron at his best is going to give you amazing 4 and 5 minute flashes of brilliance, but he cannot be the initiator of the offense anymore. JJ Redick finally said the quiet part out loud as the Lakers beat Denver. Luka had his highest usage rate as a Laker, and it was his best game. LeBron has been such a force of nature and so great for so long that everybody wants him to play off ball. I've always felt he's more Magic Johnson than Michael Jordan, but he likes to control the offense. Finally, he has a teammate, a transformational young talent in Luka, and the fact that LeBron is older and is great in spurts. But in the Denver game, when LeBron didn't have to be the initiator of offense, his usage rate was only 29%.
You made a comment. You said that LaMelo doesn't need Michael Jordan's advice. When was the last time he won?
Exactly. How did Melo just finish winning Rookie of the Year in Australia and only played 11, 12 games? Playing for Michael Jordan, supposed to be the best player. What advice he gonna give my son? You ain't no point guard. And if you was gonna give him some advice, you gave him some advice before you got drafted. And if you really had some advice to give him, how about you give your coach advice and then he don't have to sit down the first 20 games? Whoever drafts somebody number 3 and then you don't start them, tell me how that works. Give them their advice. Hey, I think you should play this guy. 20 games and somebody got to get hurt. Now all of a sudden you guys say, oh, I think we'll start him now. Should have started him when he got a triple-double off the bench.
I heard of guys that tried to keep up with him in his workouts and 10 minutes in tapped out.
Not me. I can handle, especially for the shooting portion. Yeah. But once he does this ball handling with the tennis ball, he's got these lights. He's got all this like crazy globetrotter jester stuff he's doing. Yeah, he's juggling. I was training with him last week. He juggles the ball, goes behind his back, and I'm like, bro, I just need 1-2 dribbles, get my spot. But like, I see why he can go to anywhere and does what he does with the ball. I'm like, yeah, Steph, you do this every day. That's why he ages so well.
Was there someone that you knew that back it up and he was going to talk it to you?
Believe it or not, y'all, Tim Duncan. People would not see him verbally saying stuff because he wasn't talking sentences. Timmy would hit you in phrases. Got you, ooh, almost. This the worst right here. Nice try. Like subtle shit. No gangster shit. No real hardcore shit. Just subtly. And then what really pissed me off was when the trash talking wasn't affecting him. So now you spending all this energy trying to rile this up. You done forgot about your own game. And then that's when I actually quit talking trash to Timmy because he wouldn't respond or he wasn't giving me the reaction I was getting. I can't really get hype off this thing. Ain't really giving me nothing. And look at now, start, doing a little, the shoulder shit. He wouldn't react to that. Next thing Timmy got 20, 15. So then I started changing that.
It was a hindrance to Jordan Poole. Jordan's like, why can't I go out there and be free like them? He doesn't have 4 rings. He has 1. And he did won us a game in the finals. And so he coming back like, no, I've shown y'all that. Give me some freedom. And I'm second on the team in scoring. He was second on the team in scoring. So why should I be the guy that has to dial it back?
I think at times, this is not a knock on Jordan Poole. I think sometimes at times, like with Jordan, it was like, on most teams, you're like, dude, you're great. We need you to do this role. But at times on your team was a nuisance.
If the Lakers want to be a championship team in the future as well, yes, you got to get rid of AD.
Got to get rid of AD.
Got to get rid of AD.
Because
he AD. You don't want to criticize that because that's a help to it's whatever it is. Because you don't want to say he's soft. You don't want it's AD. So because that's his makeup and that's who he is, and he's shown us that. And the only time I guess we haven't been shown that was in New Orleans, and we like to say the bubble championship. No, man, whatever. He show us them spurts, whatever, every other night. It used to be every night. You look nice, your clothes. Come on, what are we doing? What we doing?
How long did it take Kareem to adjust to what you were selling?
First of all, they thought I was coming in to take over the team. And I told them on first day of training camp, I said, listen, man, I'm here to help you. I said, where do you like the ball? You like it in the middle of your chest? No, I like it high. I said, that's where it'll be every single time. So that first game, he hits a sky hook from the free throw line. Not from down low, from the free throw line to win the game in San Diego. So I go running, I jump, and I'm hugging him. And I didn't let go for about 2 or 3 minutes. Because I had never seen a shot like that, game-winning shot like that. So he got me to the locker room. Rookie, come here. We have 81 more games to go. We can't be this high after game 1. So everybody looking at me in the locker room like, what you gonna do, rookie? So I turned around and said, you hit a shot like that 81 more times. I'm gonna jump in your arms 81 more times.
Who's harder to guard, Allen Iverson or Steph?
I've guarded AI. I don't want to guard Steph. Steph, there's ever no rest. He passed it, he's gone. It's like guarding AI and Rip Hamilton at the same time. Like his rookie year, he did give me 20-something. And I had to switch off. Like, hey, no, I ain't guarding that. Give me the Monte Ellis dude.
I guard the real fast guy. Chuck didn't shoot threes. For him to shoot multiple threes in the game, he had to be hot.
You know he ain't going left. You know he ain't shooting threes unless he already hit like 2 of them.
When you look at it, how can D Rose help elevate Ja's game?
That was the smartest signing that they had because Ja is on that way to be who D Rose was. When you say who was bigger, D Rose was bigger. What Ja was displaying, D Rose comes from that world. So you have a guy who's from Southside Chicago. This is how he acts. He's quiet. He don't say nothing. He don't talk. He's professional. I mean, he's on 10 signature shoes. Like he is where you're trying to get to. Look at his mannerisms.
You was 99th.
Yeah.
And what does 99th even look like? Like, what offers are you getting at 99? I always wondered that.
I was 99, but I wasn't 99. The reason I was 99 because nobody knew me because I didn't play AAU like that. So me and Dunleavy was on the same team. He was the point guard. I was a shooting guard. Just give me the ball, right? It was just one of those. Just us two was dynamic. And when I went to pump camps, Rhett and I was on our team too. So it was the 3 of us. I'm learning footwork and fundamentals from the 2 white boys. We in high school working on game plans. Like, all right, I played against him. He only goes left. He likes the back door. He like half spinning. So fake the half spin. He gonna keep coming back. So we basically just scouting reporting each other, right? And we did that our sophomore, junior, and senior year. So I didn't really play much to be seen.
Is there anything that you can break down about what really happened that night?
Well, it's a very emotional game. You know, obviously Chris's first game, I believe, back in LA after he went to the Rockets. So I love CP, but that night it was like, fuck CP. It was just a lot of shit talking being thrown around. And then towards the end of the game, it was, I'm sitting on the bench, so I talk shit, but I'm not like, I beat your ass, PG. I'm locking that shit up, PG. Yo, shit like that. So I'm sitting at my locker, and then all of a sudden I see the homie from the Rockets right here, and I'm like, yo, hey, what you doing, bro? You can't be up in here. Yeah. Get out. What you doing? I'm standing up. He's like, no, I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for that motherfucker right there. And I'm like, nah, bro, you got to get out of here. When I push him out to the hallway, I see the whole Rockets team. And I'm like, bro, come on, what y'all doing? Like, no, we want to talk to so-and-so. We just want to talk to him. I'm like, all 15 of y'all want to talk to him? No, that's not happening.
Like, we get paid a lot of money. And you mean to tell me on the damn scouting report, it's not on there that I'm going to do the rip through? Like, at what point are we going to hold guys accountable for like knowing the game? That's actually how I shoot a jab shot. I sweep it through like that. I know how to guard a guy without putting my arm in there, especially if that's what the guy likes to do. Then I'm going to get in there with my body and keep my arm out there. But I can see how it could be frustrating. Big dummies, get your arm out of there.
When I left New York, I didn't leave New York. I got pushed out of New York. Phil pushed me out of New York. OKC, I'll support Sam Presti to this day. He came the 25th hour. Melo, we're taking you. We believe in you. You are the piece that we need in OKC. This is perfect. I got Russ, I got PG. I'm cool. It was slowly like, it goes from not being a part of this play. And it's like 30 minutes, start going to 28, 26. You ain't incorporated into the offense. You ain't part of the system. I'm asking what's going on. At this point, I'm the 4th option on this team.
I'll be honest, when I first got to Miami, you be like, here we go with this. Like when you go to prison, you get handed your orange suit and flip-flops. I got handed my jersey, practice shorts, socks, and then you get your knee pads and a mouthpiece. And I was like, no, I don't need that. Like, I don't wear knee braces or mouthpiece. He was like, yes, you do. I'm like, bro, I've been in the league for 15, 16 years. Like, I've had success. And he was like, no, you need that. And I'm like, here y'all go. But once I embraced it, I'm like, we do play harder than everybody in the league. And this does matter at the end of the year. But there are side effects to that. I noticed that stress of like just being locked in, we missed a whole lot of wide open shots.